Hi there, Cameron. So today we're going to be looking at, sorry, I'll just adjust my camera a little. We're going to be looking at the rhythm guitar line for Dinosaur Jr.'s Freak Scene, which previously we've had a look at the main riff for, but let's just break it down a little bit. We're starting with the D power chord, so that's first finger, 5th fret of the A, then 3rd finger, 7th fret of the D, and then 4th finger, 7th fret of the G. And normally playing a D power chord, we just play those 3 strings. So there, my first finger is just touching the bottom E, so that doesn't ring, and my 4th finger, the back of the 4th finger is touching the B string, and some part of the back of the first finger is touching the top E. And then if I get a little wild with my right hand, we only hear the 3 strings in the middle that I'm actually pressing down on. But for Freak Scene, what we want to do is catch those top open strings, so on the open B and the open E. And that gives us a much more complex sound rather than a rocky power chord, which is just root and 5th of the chord. Here we've got a much more complex chord, as you can hear, much more emotional content there, and I'm going to consider that to be a D sus2 add 6. I suppose no 3rd, so it's suspended 2nd, and then we've got the B in there as well, which is the 6th of the chord. Okay. Then we're going to follow that up with an E minor chord, and on the 4th beat of the bar of that E minor, we're going to slide the 3rd finger up to the 4th fret of the D. And you can hear there, just momentarily, I'm not playing the bottom 2 strings, the E or the A, just the top 4. And then that's going to transition to me sliding that 3rd finger further up to the 7th fret of the D, and then putting my 2nd finger, 6th fret of the G, 1st finger, 5th fret of the B. And that's going to form some kind of A chord. Now, actually, if we look at it, it's just an A major chord, it's just a different voicing, different way of playing that A major chord. And then towards the end of that bar, I'm going to pop my pinky on the 7th fret of the B string. Now, if we put all of that together, we get this. 2, 3, 4. So those are the chords in order, and you can probably follow through the count of the bars there as I tapped the rhythm through. So we need a strum pattern here, and I'm going to play it first and then I'll break it down. So here we go. 2, 3, 4. And as you can see, my right hand is moving very freely, just up and down, with no rhythm to it at all, in that I'm not playing a particular pattern. It's just moving up and down, marking time. And there I've got a down, 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 up. So down, 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 up, up. And that's on the change to the E minor chord. It actually changes 1 beat early, so we're changing and then as we slide up to that 4th fret, I've got a down, up, down. So putting all of that together, I've got down, 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 up, up, down, up, down. Yeah? Let's just do that a little slower. And then as we move into the A, those patterns, obviously feel free to rewind the video and watch those over and over again. But those patterns can be repeated very easily until you can play the whole pattern through. So the whole thing quite slowly. Here we go. Like that, that's going to get you through. Obviously the song itself plays that quite a lot faster, and we'll take it just a little bit quicker. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's pretty much what we're hearing on the record. Like all great lead guitar players, Jay Mascis is a really great rhythm guitar player. So I love this rhythm guitar track. It's got loads of dynamics to it, loads of oomph behind the rhythm there. Okay, so that's the main part of the first part of the song. And the vocals enter very quickly. And then we're going to go into a second section, which goes like this. Okay, so let's break that down. We've got an E power chord, and I'm going to bring in some palm muting here, and we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. In fact, one beat is missing if I remember rightly, so the count should be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4. Let's just do that one more time. So we're skipping out the first beat of the second bar there. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And 2 and 3 and 4. There we go. Okay, let's take that at speed. So I've got a little bit of palm muting, so the heel of my palm is just sat on those low strings there. Yeah, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And 1 and 2 and 4. Yeah, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And 2 and 3 and 4. Yeah. Okay, then we're going to have a little entrance to the A chord. We've got a very quick down, up, down. So there, I'm keeping my wrist quite loose. The motion is generated from the elbow. The wrist is loose to get the down, up, down. So my arm is moving down, and then the wrist is accentuating that motion to get the down, up, down. And that's happening on and a 1. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And a 1. Yeah? So that gives us a real big downbeat for that third bar. Let's take all of that quite slowly. 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Repeat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. So when we've moved to the A, we can just have a very gentle strum through from that kind of fanfare entrance to the A chord, that quick and a 1. And that very easy strum pattern. Down, 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 up, down, up, up, down. Yeah? Down, 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 up, down, up, 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 down, up, down. Yeah, very nice flowing rhythm there. Down, 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 up, down, up, up, down, up, down, up, down. Really nice rhythm. Okay, putting all of that together, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Something a bit like that. I think I might have missed part of my fanfare there, but get the point across anyway. Okay, so we now move into the third section of the tune, which is all based around an E major chord moving to an A major chord. So there's a key change here. You hear it with the vocal line as well changing. So previous to this, we've always had some kind of E minor or E5 substituting for an E minor. Now we have an E major, so we've got a key change, and we've got 2 bars of E major followed by 2 bars of A major. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Which just repeats around. Very easy, very similar to our strumming pattern earlier on that A after the muted E5 chord. So we've got down, 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 up, down, up. Up, down, up, down, up, down. That kind of thing there for the second bar. So down, 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 up, down, up. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Yeah, the arm really is just running through eighth notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then the odd beat is kind of missed, so we accent a couple of ups in a row or a couple of downs in a row just to miss out some of the beats and give the rhythm some life, and that gets you through that section of the tune. Then we have a crescendo on an F sharp 5 chord. So the F sharp 5 chord, first finger, second fret at the bottom E, third finger on the 4th fret of the A, and then 4th finger, 4th fret of the D string. And what we're going to do, palm mute and crescendo on that. So through the 2 bars, I'm just slowly taking my muting off and starting to hit the strings harder and harder, just to build up crescendo, going back into our original riff that we started the whole thing off with, from that D sus2 add 6 chord. So just to run through that crescendo on the F sharp into the original riff. Like that, and the F sharp just transitions us back into the key of A, key of D quite nicely, and gives a real lift, as if we've moved into a chorus. Even though we haven't moved into a chorus, we're just returning to the original riff. Anyway, hopefully that breaks down the whole of the rhythm for Freak Scene. Have a listen to the record, and I'm sure that should all make some sense. Anyway, happy practicing.